Okay, I'm Kai, I'm the composer of For the Little Birds, and you're watching a video about when a parakeet shivers on a cold day. First, a little tip to start off. My old teacher used to tell me something that I thought was very funny. He said, there are no such thing as hard pieces, only pieces with more problems. And at first I was like, what does that even mean? But then the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Look at the Parakeet song, for example. Take the last 8 measures. I think most people would say this is the hardest part of the piece. And yeah, I would admit it's pretty hard. I wrote it, so I would know. But if you break it down to the individual problems, it's actually not so bad. It becomes much more doable. Take the E to C that we have in measure 18, for example. It's not like the whole right hand is hard. It's just that we have to worry about that skip. And then there's also the left hand we have to cross between measure 18 and 19. Okay, that's a little more tricky as well. So again, individual problems we just have to work on. With my students, here are the parts that mainly are the most difficult for this section here. And yeah, if you just count it, not so many anymore, right? It's not like we're just dealing with one hard section. It's just a few problems that we're dealing with in that section. And I find that just makes the piece seem way more manageable. One thing that I like to do when I write music is to try to just play the same thing, but just change one sharp or flat. So like at the end of the Parakeet song, right now it's just all black notes, but what if I were to just sharp all the F's into F sharp? Here's how it sounds. Okay, sounds pretty nice. What if I were to flat all the E flats? Ooh, now that sounds extra gloomy. So, as you can see, wow, actually, let's try another one. What if I were to sharp G into G sharp? This is gonna be brutal. Whoa, it's so twisty and kind of, this one's a little bit, yeah, like it's a little horror. It's kind of scary now. And now it's not really a parakeet now. It's more like a, I don't know, like a creepy, scary bug or something that's slithering or something like that. I'm not sure. Up to you to decide what you think it is. And I just experimented with sharping or flatting one of the notes. And I already got all these sorts of different kinds of feelings from this same melody. So go try that on your own. Alright, since you stayed till the end, here's a little fun fact to send you off. Parakeets, like some other birds, are tetrachromatic. That's a fancy word for they can see 4 colors, which you might think, how many can we see? 3. So there are certain colors that to us just look invisible, that to parakeets look like this, like, we don't really know, but like some crazy purple that gets called ultraviolet, basically. Seems pretty cool to be able to see extra colors compared to human beings. So there's your fun fact about parakeets. Enjoy the piece, and now go to something cool.